Hey, if you're a virtual assistant, you're going to want to listen up because the next few minutes could seriously change the course of your career. As we're barreling towards 2025, AI automation, it isn't just a buzzword anymore. Nope, it's a massive shift. And for Filipino VAs especially, it's becoming the key to survival and, more importantly, to success. So let's dive in and break down what's really going on.
Okay, so let's start with the big one, the change that's right on our doorstep. It's creating a ton of excitement, but also, let's be real, a little bit of anxiety. Businesses are adopting AI like crazy, faster than ever. And that means the whole role of the virtual assistant is hitting this critical tipping point.
Just look at this. Over on the left, you've got the classic VA role, right? Handling scheduling, managing emails, doing data entry, all super important stuff. But now look at the right. This is the future. This is the AI augmented VA who's managing entire workflows, creating original content, and even providing strategic insights. We're talking about a huge leap from just being a doer to becoming a real strategic partner. So let's get something straight. The conversation we should be having isn't about being replaced by AI. The real danger? The real risk is being left behind because you didn't adapt. As all those basic tasks start getting automated, just standing still becomes the biggest risk you can possibly take.
So, what's the solution? How do you get ahead of this? Well, it's all about a fundamental evolution of your role. The path forward is to stop being just a task doer and start becoming a true strategist, using AI as your most powerful tool to get there.
Let's actually put a name to this new role. We're calling it the Augmented VA. And this isn't just someone who knows how to use a new app. Oh no, this is a professional who actively partners with AI. You let the AI handle all the repetitive stuff, which frees you up to focus on the things that actually matter, the high-value work like strategy, creative thinking, and real problem solving. You know, this quote from an industry CEO it hits the nail on the head. AI is amplifying what virtual assistants can accomplish. Think about that word, amplifying. AI isn't your competition, it's a tool. It's probably the most powerful tool you've ever been handed, and it's designed to make you better at what you already do. So, what does this look like in the real world? Well, AI takes over all that grunt work. I'm talking automated data entry, drafting all those routine emails, sorting through mountains of information. It handles all of that. And what does that do for you? It frees up your time and, just as importantly, your brain power to focus on the one thing clients are desperate for: strategy. All right, let's switch gears and talk about the hard numbers, because this isn't just some nice idea for the future. The opportunity is real, the demand is here right now, and the rewards, well, they're pretty significant. Let's start with a whopper, 40%. Companies that pair a skilled VA, that's you, with the right AI tools are seeing productivity gains of up to 40%. That is a game-changing number that no business owner on earth can ignore. It's a massive selling point for you. And it's not just about doing more work, it's about doing it way, way faster. Agencies that are using VAs with these automation skills are reporting that they can turn around processes up to 50% quicker. For a client, that means faster results, fewer mistakes, and the ability to scale their business. That's huge. And of course, let's talk about what this means for your bank account. We are already seeing jobs posted for VAs with skills and tools like NNN and Make, offering salaries that are over $1,000 a month. That is well above the traditional rates, and it just proves that the market is willing to pay a premium for these specialized skills. So the takeaway here is crystal clear. We are flying past the point where these skills are just a nice-to-have bonus. They are becoming the new standard. By 2025, clients aren't just going to want VAs with AI and automation skills. They are going to expect them as part of the basic package. Okay, so we've covered the why. You get it? Now let's get practical and talk about the how. What are the actual tools you can start learning right now to become one of these indispensable automation specialists? Here's a quick snapshot of the landscape. For quick and simple stuff, you've got your workhorses like Zapier and Make. But for the more complex, custom jobs, a tool like N8N is fantastic. It's open source, super flexible, and then, for the really cutting-edge work, you've got OpenAI's Agent Kit, which lets you build your own AI agents. Yeah, think of it like designing custom AI employees for very specific tasks. And this timeline just shows how incredibly fast things are moving. I mean, a couple years ago, it was all about Zapier and Make. Then 9N just exploded in popularity for anyone doing custom work.
And now, looking ahead, tools like OpenAI's Agent Kit, which we're expecting around October 2025, are about to make building AI agents accessible to everybody. This field is literally evolving in real time. Look, this isn't just about learning a new skill. This is about seizing a massive opportunity to lead the pack. By jumping on these tools now, you can position yourself as a true trailblazer, literally shaping the future of the entire VA industry.
So, what can you do, like, right now, today? First, update your profiles. Start calling yourself an automation specialist. Second, just start playing around with this stuff. Build little mini projects to create a portfolio. Third, get active in the online communities and forums to learn and find gigs. And finally, always emphasize that you offer the best of both worlds. You bring the tech efficiency, but you balance it with that irreplaceable human touch.
And that brings us to what might be the most powerful idea in all of this. The goal isn't to become a robot. It's the exact opposite. The goal is to let the robots do the robotic work so that you are freed up to be more creative, more strategic, and ultimately more human in your work.
So there you have it. The shift is happening. The tools are here. The demand is surging. The future of virtual assistants is automated, it's intelligent, and it is incredibly exciting. The only question left is, will you answer the call?